Today's Cowboys post-game show and this watch made possible by Vincero Collective. This is a fantastic offer they don't have available very often. 20% off and free shipping on all of their merchandise when you go to vincerocollective.com/chat and use promo code chat. What a game in week 2. The Cowboys win over the Bengals. They were a 7.5-point underdog, and they win 20-17 on a Brett Maher 50-yard field goal as time expires to win the football game. You can all type in Maher in the comments section. Dallas offense, 14 points on their first 2 drives. They had points at the end of the half on field goals. First half and second half. So the Cowboys win a narrow one, but a huge one. And I think I speak for most Cowboys fans, a lot better feelings about this Cowboys team than where we were this time about a week ago. Quick injury note on Dalton Schultz. He did leave the game and then returned with an apparent knee injury. So I think Schultz will be okay. That is one worth keeping an eye out for as the week progresses, but sounds like Dalton Schultz will be okay after that knee injury. We hit 134,000 subscribers during today's live show. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. It's youtube.com/CowboysTV. Some takeaways, not all of them, just some of them, 5 of them from this game. How about the pass rush? In particular, how about Micah frickin' Parsons, man? That guy is rare. He is special. He is unique. The Cowboys defense sacked Joe Burrow 6 times in that game. Excuse me. LVE had 1. Dorrance Armstrong had 2. Dante Fowler had 2. Or Dante Fowler had 1. Micah Parsons had 2. He had 4 quarterback hits of Joe Burrow. Consistently getting pressure. Even the 2 sacks don't do justice to how good Micah Parsons was. That defense was on the field forever in that second half. And they found a way to stand strong despite a 19-play, almost 10-minute drive in that fourth quarter. The defense, without that defensive performance, you do not win that football game. They played great once again and gave the Cowboys a chance to hold on and win a thriller over Cincinnati. So grade the Cowboys for me in week 2. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know in the comments section how you feel the Cowboys played. I'll make this the pinned comment on today's show. So if the ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there, type in A, B, C, D, or F. Number 2 takeaway. Cooper Rush was fine. He did more than enough to win you the football game. Now, his raw numbers, 19 of 31, 235 and a score, are a little bit deceptive. That is what will be in the stat sheet. We don't always box score scout. There was the long play of the day, the 46-yard throw to Tony Pollard was really it was a toss play. It went forward, so it counts as a pass. In reality, Cooper Rush was, 18 of 30 for 189 and a touchdown. It's good enough. Good enough when you run the ball effectively, when your defense plays well, and yes, was better than what Dak Prescott looked like in week 1. There are some reasons why behind that we'll get to in a minute. Okay, again, I want to praise Cooper Rush. He did a good job. The Cooper Rush magic remains alive. It's rush hour 2, I guess, this week for the Cowboys. Now, today's show is made possible by Vincero Collective. 20% off and free shipping on all their products, including the watch I'm wearing on today's show. This deal is only available for a limited time, so don't wait or it'll be too late. Get 20% off and free shipping site-wide with code CHAT at VinceroCollective.com. Support our show and use code CHAT at VinceroCollective.com. I guarantee you will find something that fits your style. Shop Vincero today. So often the high-end watches are marked up super high. Not the case with Vincero Collective. I'm a big believer in look good, feel good, play good, and importantly, the Dallas Cowboys are undefeated with Vincero Collective as a sponsor for the Dallas Cowboys Report. They are known for their exceptionally crafted, ethically made products for today's most ambitious people, modern pieces that upgrade your look and stand the test of time. There are 3 words that come on to think of their products: stylish, quality, and versatility. Check out Vincero Collective today, vincerocollective.com/chat. Stock Kellen Moore. A lot better early. I do think we don't want to get lost too much in the outcome. The Cowboys' first 2 drives, right? 75-yard touchdown drives in both. And that is 150 yards of offense. On all their other drives combined, the Cowboys' offense did not move it all that well. It was 187 in total offense. There was some good defensive play. They ran the ball pretty well. Again, the 46-yard run, not counting, makes the numbers a bit distorted. But Elliott was 15 of 53. Pollard was 9 for 43 and a score, plus the 46-yard catch and run. Overall, I thought Kellen Moore was better. The offense in week 1 had nothing going that was easy. Kind of like the Bengals this week. For much of that game, the Bengals had nothing easy. Everything was hard. It was a grind fest to find open players. Nothing was working well. But for the Cowboys this week, especially in the first quarter, the first 2 drives, they moved the ball with ease. You did not have Cooper Rush getting to his second or third read hardly ever. First guy was wide open. That's a play calling credit to Kellen Moore. He was much better early. Now, he did slow down a little bit, but that is a factor from that standpoint. So I thought Kellen Moore was much better, and it's why the Cowboys' offense had more success. It's a big reason why they looked more efficient. Now, in general, from where we were last year, I think we all want better offensive play. For week 2, it's a win. I'll take it. Let's talk Dak Prescott now, right? You knew we were going to talk about him, right? The Cowboys are saying he might be back in Stephen Jones today. Maybe by week 4 he'll be back. That's a high timeline to push there. The Cowboys would have won this game more easily if Dak played. Now that assumes Dak was like he normally does, not the garbage performance we saw in week 1. But the offense kind of struggled down the stretch. Honestly, they were lucky they didn't get picked off a few times. But a win is a win, and a win without Dak Prescott is huge for the team. Because remember, this Cowboys team's plan on offense was, well, Dak will carry us. Didn't have to today. That's a big deal for them. So predict for me, how many games will Dak Prescott end up missing? Let me know in the comments section how much time you think Dak misses with that thumb injury. How about maybe your player of the game? How about Noah Brown? 5 targets, 5 catches for 91 yards and a score. And oh, by the way, some of those grabs were insane. By far, the best game Noah Brown has ever played in a Cowboys. He had a great contested catch on a go ball, pulls it down. I think that was a 28-yarder. A key diving catch on a batted ball that somehow found Brown open. Again, when that play happens, I'm like, man, this is just, it's destiny. The Cowboys are going to win that football game. It was meant to be. Noah Brown, hats off to you. I thought he was your best player on offense outside of maybe one guy we'll get to in a second. All right, MVP of week 2. Who is it? Let me know in the comments. Who gets the Cowboys game ball for you? Is it Noah Brown, Cooper Rush, Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy, CeeDee Lamb, Pollard, or Micah Parsons, or somebody else I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments section. How about this? How about more Tony Pollard? Pollard had in total, 13 carries, 13 touches, I should say, 9 carries, 43 yards, and a score. That number is deflated, like I mentioned, by the 46-yard pass play. It was a toss that I guess went forward ever so slightly. So 55 yards through the air for Pollard, but again, we can do the math. It was really 89 on the ground. He is more explosive than Elliott. Elliott played well. Again, 53 yards, none longer than 11. He was effective. He had success on the ground. The Cowboys' ground game overall was good. If you factor in the Pollard play, you're looking at over 150 yards of offense on the ground. It was a good showing by the Cowboys. Tony Pollard getting more involved, more snaps too, is a very good thing. My final thoughts, win's a win, baby. Wasn't pretty at times. The offense kind of fell apart second half. Defense almost gave it away. Special team steps up big. A win is a win, and it's huge for Dallas in a now very big Monday Night Football game against the undefeated Giants. Win that one with Rush. We're all feeling real good about this Cowboys team. Hit that big red button and subscribe.